Good morning, everybody. Gerald Deal, nurse practitioner here. Hope you are doing well today. I wanted to talk to you for a few minutes on the telehealth process for Deal Behavioral Health Services. We have two programs that we can do primarily through telehealth without having to do an in-office visit right away. We schedule them, the in-office visits, as it's appropriate for compliance. And we go by the guidelines for each individual state where we have an office: Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. And also we do telehealth in Florida with a Florida telehealth license. So only in those 4 states. And the process is fairly straightforward. We definitely wanted to keep it to where it is effective and where it works for people. We definitely want to make sure that we are treating you properly and according to compliance, and definitely available in the clinic for you. A lot of people are able to call. We have a 888 toll-free number now that is a direct line to our main phone number for all the offices, so that it is very easy to call the office, leave a message, or contact me directly, or one of the 2 nurses, Pam and Dana, that work with us. We also have a therapist that is going to be working with us as well. And of course, my collaborating physician that I have been working with for quite a while, who is also an addiction specialist. Very good mindset, very good person. Definitely can't wait till you guys get a chance to talk to him. Anyway, good with the introductions. So with the telehealth program, the basics are we send you an initial assessment form. This initial assessment form tells us your history, tells us your current medications, gives us information about you so that we're able to effectively put you in our computer system and write prescriptions, and see how we are doing, how you are doing medication-wise. It's really important. This includes you paying for the first month, and then it goes from there. So when you're in the telehealth program, it is for a month at a time. There are no extra fees, there are no startup fees, there are no late fees, there are no penalties regarding time in the program. It is simple. When you are in the program for a month at a time, you will have to have 1 video visit. That is a requirement with me, your prescriber, to make sure that things are working well. Things being your life, the medications, social interaction, everything that needs to make you healthy and functional. We want to talk about that. And if it's not working, then we definitely want to talk about what we can do to help you, or what really needs to be done in order to get you into a better place. This is for the initial assessment. In the confirmation, once these assessments are complete, you will get a link to schedule a Calendly appointment, which we can usually move those up faster, but the way that you schedule it, if it works for you, then that's what we'll go with. But we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to schedule those appointments, and you are not limited to that appointment. If you want to be seen more frequently, if you want to be seen weekly, if you are in crisis, if you have other situations going on and we need to be more involved, then we can schedule weekly appointments without any problem at all. When you get ready to do your follow-up, you fill out a follow-up assessment, and that follow-up assessment is a snapshot, basically, when we look at that, of how you have been doing for the last 30 days. So good things that have happened, negative things that have happened, anything that as far as a medication change, or something that concerns you, or if you have questions about medication interactions, definitely fill out that on the forms so that we know where we're going to be talking about things and the things that we can address that are actually going to help. If you are doing great, I want to hear that you're doing great. If you are not doing great, I want to hear that too. But then also, I want you to know that we want to try and help you fix that, because it's important that everybody is doing well in one way, shape, or form. If we can help with one thing, which is to keep you on this medication and not on some alternative that you have to pick up on the corner, down the street, or somewhere else, wind up relapse, and that's not something that we really want at all. So definitely want to make sure that everything is working well for you. which is why we do the follow-up assessments and then schedule the appointments after that. So every month when you do your follow-up assessment, you get a confirmation. In that confirmation, you get a link to schedule your video appointment. You schedule that video appointment at your convenience. If you need to be seen earlier than a time that's available, call the office or send us a contact us form, because we will respond very quickly. If I don't pick up the phone, or Dana or Pam don't pick up the phone, then we're going to call you back, and we're definitely going to make sure that we get something set up. Okay? That's how this system works. And definitely geared toward making sure that everything works with you. When we have concerns with pharmacies, we're able to communicate with pharmacies directly. I'm able to communicate with a pharmacy directly to make sure that everything is working well with medications and timing. But we need to follow their rules and their guidelines, because the pharmacies have a lot of their own rules anyway. So that's just an important thing, that we work with you to make sure that everything as far as how we are treating you is compliant, and definitely make sure that we're on top of it as far as speed. Okay? Definitely want to make sure that those things are very critical in order to make sure that you're successful. Wanted to talk to you about that, and I think that we have covered it, and I hope that if you have any questions, definitely always call the office or send in a contact us form. Always available, and we want to make sure that things are working for you. That is always my number one goal. With every patient that I talk to, I want to make sure that the program is actually working and helping you. Everybody goes through different things in their life, so there are constant waves, there are constant things that we have to battle against. And when you are struggling, sometimes it's easier to communicate that so that we can help you get through it, okay? Just wanted to say that. I hope that you guys are doing well today. God bless.